I just received one of the coolest things, in my opinion, 8Bitdo has ever made. The retro mechanical keyboard.
Baby's call to my skillet. Baby's call to my skill. Baby's call, don't you come out calling, never want to see you standing still. Now get off.
Hello everyone, welcome to Chaz's channel. I have Remy, my little Maltipoo, helping me record as a co-host today. And as you see, I just got the retro mechanical keyboard from 8Bitdo. But not only did I get the one that's designed like the NES, I also got the one that's designed like the Famicom. I'll be honest, I'm a weirdo. I like collecting controllers. And I like anything NES Famicom themed. So when I saw these, I said to myself, well, I'm going to end up getting both.
But not only did I get both of these very sharp looking keyboards, I also purchased a bunch of receivers for the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and PlayStation 1 and 2. But more about those later. And now let's take a look at this thing. As always, 8Bitdo does a very good job with their boxing and packaging. Here's a look of the keyboard. Tells you what it is, and on the side, as always, there is what's included and the details of said item. 87 keys, mechanical switches, model number, so on and so forth. Very nice, very sturdy box. Now let's open this thing up and actually see the keyboard. It's wrapped pretty nicely. Here's the keyboard itself. And inside we have a bunch of stickers, instructions. Looks like there's a quick reference guide for easy mapping. I believe you can program up to 4 different combinations on the buttons. And here are some stickers, little tag of authenticity. But if you want to put stickers on the custom mapping buttons, you can do so. That's nice, gives you a little bit of those options. There's the instruction manual. Here is the USB connection cable and charging system, and here is the buttons done up just like the Nintendo Entertainment System, labeled B and A. It's definitely got some weight to it. It's got a nice rubber backing, so you can put this down on a counter and this is not going to go anywhere. Let's open this thing up, and here it is. Here is the meat and potatoes itself. This is a very, very sturdy keyboard. It's got some nice weight to it. There you have the on and off switches. There's a good look at the detail on the keys in that same classic Nintendo Entertainment System font. There's a power light goes on, and down there is also a B and A button reminiscent of the controller. They did a very good job with this. This is a really tight, really nice controller. Up top, there's the connector to plug it in manually and charge, and there are the A, B, X, and Y, so you can plug in your programmable buttons and use them in all different types of ways. Like I said, this does have a nice weight to it. It's got 4 feet at the bottom. Nice rubbery. This is not going to move. And here is the connector. This is the adapter. This is the second version of this, and it snaps in there nicely. There's a little magnet. I have the joystick for this, and it sits in there nicely. It's very comfortable, but it doesn't have the magnet like this keyboard does. That's a nice little extra touch. 8Bitdo really went all out. And listen to those keys. This sounds beautiful. Boy, my hands look horrible. But other than that, it's a great looking keyboard. Sounds really good. You can select it, change it. Here are the buttons for mapping and other things, but this is a really all around beautiful looking keyboard. I can't wait to try this out and use it with my computer. And here is the other one. This is obviously the Famicom theme, and I like this just as much, if not a little bit more, than the classic NES style. I don't know, actually that might be the wrong thing to say. I like them equally because of their differences. Obviously this Famicom theme one is a little bit out of the norm for me, being in America and growing up with the classic Nintendo Entertainment System. I do like the coloring and the design on this. I do have a lot of Famicom items, and this one is going to go into my game room to kind of match up with everything else. There's that USB connection right there with that magnetic clip. But I really like the coloring, I really like the designs of it. I like the characters on the keyboard, the Japanese lettering, and here is the custom buttons and just an all-around beautiful looking keyboard.
This thing is really cool. Well, I didn't exactly need a new keyboard or really one at all. I couldn't resist. Anything Nintendo or Famicom, I'm a sucker for. 8Bitdo is one of the few companies I'm really impressed with their products. Their controllers, their extras, their retro receivers, which I'll do a video on those ones later. But I'm very impressed with this product. I do have a keyboard that I attach and use to control when I have my little Logitech. When I have my laptop hooked up to my TV and I'm controlling movies, shows, any kind of emulation, I use that, but I'll definitely be upgrading to this. And then as for the other one over on the side there, I'll have that in the game room. I'll have one here, one there, and pick this up. If you need a Bluetooth, a good one, as you heard the clicking of those keys, it's really, I like the switches on there. If you need a good Bluetooth keyboard, definitely check this out. It's $100, a little bit pricey, but it is a good keyboard. You're obviously paying for the aesthetics of it as well, and also it is a good product. 8Bitdo does do really good. 8Bitdo? I don't know. They make great products. I'll leave a link in the description for both where you can get these. And even if you don't need one, it looks good in the game room. It'll be good to be on display. It's a nice conversation piece. Hey, what's that? Check it out. It's my Nintendo themed, well, not retro, what is it? Retro mechanical keyboard. But either way, I've gone on long enough. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, like I say at the end of these dumb videos. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks to my co-host Remy. The other one, Luna, she's asleep. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.